Hello, Fuchsia Goons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. In the last video, we managed to go through the second route, which you can do to get to Fuchsia City, but here, well, we're actually, okay, so. In the beginning of this video, you're going to be seeing some footage here, right? Now, this footage was technically from, last video, right? But I didn't use it because I kind of wanted to use this to prove a bit of a point here. Like, this gym requirement is so freaking stupid. Okay? Why do I need 50 Pokemon in order to enter? Okay? It could have just been another level thing. I don't freaking get it. Okay? Like, Pewter City, right? You had to show a water or a grass type. With Cerulean, you had to show a level 15 Pokemon. With Viridian, you had to show, well, you had to get the cut HM. And even Celadon, you had to show a specific Pokemon. So so why couldn't it be something here, you know? Like, I don't get this freaking requirement. It's dumb, it's stupid, and it's the only gym that does this. I don't get it. Ugh. But anyway, so I cut that first trainer out because it didn't have anything new. But this guy definitely has something new. This is a Dratini, which is the only example of a dragon type. Now, dragons are very, 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 they're pretty resistant, right? Like, not many types can hurt them. At least, not super effectively. Ice, dragon, and fairy. Those are the main ones that'll do anything, right? But oh well. There is a bit of a blessing in disguise here. So, Jesse and James, they were on the beach and they found gold teeth. Now you're meant to give it to this guy who is supposed to give you the. Oh, sorry. He's the warden of the Safari Zone. Now, after you give him the teeth, he will give you, in the older games, I should clarify, he would give you the HM for strength, which is a good attack because it's beta ace, because of the 80 base power that it has, which is really good. Though, like every other mandatory HM, a Pikachu will learn it in some way, shape, or form. So, you know, which is good for me. But there's also something else that you probably that you should really know. So in what was it called? In oh, right. Sorry. In this game, there is something like the Safari Zone, but it's more so used to sync up with your Pokemon Go account, where like you can migrate whatever Pokemon you have in there and try to catch them for your Let's Go game, which not exactly great. And yeah, so at this point, I just need to catch 6 new Pokemon. Now, When the guy said 50 species, that means you've caught 50 different Pokemon. Like, it doesn't matter how much of one thing you catch. You still need to evolve it somehow. But you know, it's really annoying, is what it is. But you know, I can't exactly do much about it like right now. But well, actually, no, I can. But I actually wanted to show something off real quick, which is where you would go if you wanted to do the Safari Zone stuff. At least the ones in this game. As soon as my past self actually, you know, like gets his affairs in order. In hindsight, I think I had a rare candy, which I could have done to evolve Tina, but I didn't do that for some reason. I don't really know why. Anyway, so excuse me. Now, in some of the older games, these were blocked off pens, almost like a zoo, right? Showing off fossils, Lapras, and I believe a Kangaskhan at some point. But, you know, now we got some regular, just some regular Pokemon stuff. Psyduck. I don't know why, but I just like doing the voice for Psyduck. Anyway, but there's also a secret move here, but I did not go for that immediately. I went to get at least 50 Pokemon, but thankfully I'm able to get in now. Again, I think this requirement is stupid, and Koga here is a dick for that. Because for some fucking reason, he decided that he wanted to fucking test us. Which, you're a gym leader, this ain't your... Ugh. Just, you know what? Whatever. Okay, so with Koga's gym, it's a little bit interesting. Because, Koga is, he's a ninja, right? And as such, that's his personal theming. But the gimmick with his gym is that it's a maze, an invisible maze, and the only way that you can actually get through it is by the fog showing you exactly where to go. Which is neat. It's nice. But, oh, right. That was actually a bit of a misclick on my part, because I didn't mean to go for, to go for Megahorn. I wanted to go for Dig. Or, was it Dig or Drill Run? I forget which one I wanted to do, but, Toxic is a bit of a bitch move, I will say. Because... Well, I say that in terms of going against it, because not only does it poison you, each turn that passes, it will zap away more and more health, which is very, very annoying. At least when you have to deal with it. And sometimes it doesn't exactly well, it's not the most accurate move, but when it hits and it stays around, it hits. But also, if you had any of the Nidos at this point in time, this gym would be a cakewalk, because poison does not affect poison, you know. And also, if you had any other psychic type, well, I mean, you would also have a pretty easy time. But since I don't have any of that, well, I think I'm in for a bit of a tougher ride because Chloe is a pure fairy, and poison is one of fairy's main weaknesses. And Kanto has a fair amount of poison types: Wheezing, Arbok, Muck, Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Vileplume, Victory Bell, Venusaur. Granted, it is only. Oh, and the and the Golbat. I forgot about him. But it's not terribly much, but it's still something to contend with, and is also very potent now because you have moves like Poison Jab, Poison Fang, and all that stuff. It's not just Poison Sting or Clear Smog or whatever. But anyway, now Tina has evolved into Rhydon, a Pokemon that I've been growing very, very attached to because of what I did for Ash. Like, I always wanted to use one of these things for myself, but I never really got a chance to do it. And based on the slow grind game, yeah, you can definitely see why. But I don't think it'd be too bad in something like X and Y, for example, because you can get it before you face off against the second gym, which is nice. But I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, a lot of the trainers here are going to be using poison types, which some of them are now fully weak to ground types. Sorry. Because again, this game does away with abilities. So no levitate for one. So now coughing and wheezing can be hit by Dig, along with Gengar. Flying can still give you a bit of a problem because of Golbat, and Bug is still giving poison types a bit of resistance, but not by very much. It doesn't do a super effective damage, but it is still pretty hard, But anyway, yeah, I'm getting poisoned like a bitch in this gym, and yeah, in hindsight, this is where I really should have had a Nido on my team, but it's whatever. Oh, right. I forgot about Beedrill. Frickin' hell. Beedrill and Gengar, actually, because they are technically poison types and they can learn poison moves like Sludge Bomb, and Poison Jab, for example. But yeah, like, I don't know, just... Oh, yeah, and that's also a very annoying move. Like, some of them will keep on using Protect, and it doesn't always work, but I really don't like it when the AI keeps on using Protect. It's just so... Gosh... Yeah, it's annoying. I hate it. But eventually I will have to go back and heal up. But anyway. Now, so... Oh, yeah. I also use the Pewter Crunchies, which Brock gave me a while ago. apparently those things can heal up any status condition, which is nice. I guess I should give my thoughts on Koga. Koga, I think, is a very slept-on gym leader because, for one, he is a ninja. Ninjas are pretty cool. His typing has a bit more prevalence with the amount of fairy types that are going around these days. Or, well, maybe not necessarily prevalence, but more utility. That's a better word for it. So, anyway, but he's also the first gym leader to go from, being a gym leader to God damn it, I can't talk today. He went from a gym leader to an Elite Four member, which is nothing to sneeze at. Okay, because not many gym leaders can claim to do that. I mean, yeah, technically the Galar gym leaders are kind of sort of classified as an Elite Four because they're on that level. But I don't know. I think there should be a very, very distinct difference between a gym leader and an Elite Four. Yeah, and also this is where the slow speed of Tina is really starting to get to me. Because God damn it, I've been getting hit with toxics. God damn it, I've been getting poisoned almost every other freaking time in this gym. And it's really annoying, And just so I don't have lose her very quickly and having to keep using revives and stuff, I gotta keep switching her out and then healing her up after battle or something like that. But yeah, anyway, right, Koga. I kind of like his team, but I do have a little bit. But I do think that some future Pokemon would definitely work better in his favor, Ariados, for example. That really fits with his poison and ninja vibe, I think. Let's see. I guess Weezing fits because of the smoke bomb thing. Muck just fits the poison type quota, but I don't really know if it's like a poison dart thing because it doesn't really work in my opinion. But Muck is pretty annoying, especially with the move minimize. I hate that move. If that chance ain't zero, then I don't really want to risk it. So, yeah. Okay, so I think Koga will actually have an Arbok here, but I can't really say for certain. Although there is a bit of a quality of life update that I'm glad was kept, and that is the poison stat. So, how this worked was from Gen 1 through 4, I think. I think 5 got rid of it. Aether Pokemon was poisoned, and you were walking around in the overworld, right? For every couple steps you took, the poison would zap away, would zap at your Pokemon's health. However, more recent games have done away with that, which is very, very nice. you know. So, like I don't really lose any health just by you know, just by walking around and stuff. But you know, of course, we do have some other problems, but it is what it is. But you know, sometimes you just gotta work with what you got, I think. Though, thankfully, Tina here was actually able to tank a poison jab, and I was hoping that Drill Run could hit, which thankfully it did. But you know, it does have a chance to miss, so you just gotta be careful of that. But anyway, let's see. Well, I guess I said what I needed to say about Koga, but well, like Koga has a gym leader and a trainer, because I think the anime kind of makes him look a little more what's the word I'm looking for? A little more I guess the word is pathetic, because he offers to trade immediately after he loses, which, I don't know, like, it doesn't exactly mean you're very competent and stuff, so. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Ugh. And I hate it when Paralyze, you know, when Paralyze actually kicks in. It's so freaking annoying. And I was freaking ecstatic when Levy actually you know, pulled that move off. It's like, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Now I don't have to worry too much anymore. But I did have to go back and heal up before I took on the final trainer, and then off to Koga, who is in the center of the maze. But yeah, it's not terribly difficult to navigate through, but yeah, you know. Also, I was not expecting her to have a freaking Ivysaur here, because well, but actually I was thinking for a minute, why the hell was I gonna send in Regina? I want a Roxy. but oh yeah, a Solar Beam. Solar Beam I don't really like all that much. I mean, it is powerful, but it does take a couple turns to, you know, actually set it off. Though there is a bit of a strat that you can do here. So there's a fire type move called Sunny Day. It'll make very harsh sunlight for about 5 turns. And if you have a Solar Beam in your moveset, you can use it on the same. You can use that in when the on the same turn that you select it. Like though it does require a bit of setup. Some Pokemon naturally have an ability that causes harsh sunlight, like Drought, for example. But those are kind of few and far between. So, really, your best bet is to get a team based around sun weather, and then utilize the move for coverage. You know, it ain't the worst. Some people have been able to do it, but I'm not into the competitive scene to know about that. So mileage may vary. But also, just a little bit of good news for me. We don't have to. Well, like I don't have to finagle with the team anymore because one, we're at our completed team, and really the only thing that I gotta do is worry about gym badges because that's really about it. So, those are the main things that we gotta collect now. But yes, we will be mainly doing Koga's gym, which I think is a good enough video on itself because we had to go through I had to go through a few hoops just to get the freaking requirements for this damn gym, so only makes sense, But anyway, so now that all that's done, Koga's a little showboating little shit here, and showing off his clone jutsu, basically. But I think in the context of this, it was meant to represent the amount of Pokemon that he's using, which is 4. And from here on out, we will be facing off against teams with 4 Pokemon. Well, except for the Elite Four, but we'll get there eventually. So he starts off with Weezing, which is a pretty good wall, all things considered. But I decided to go with Chloe because I thought that Weezing could tank physical hits more, and Psychic is already a pretty good one, and I know he has a Crobat on his team. That's one of the main reasons why, because that's one of the main reasons why I put Chloe up front, because I wasn't sure if he would send out Golbat just yet. But it's not exactly the worst thing in the world, but I decided to keep her in against Muck, which probably was not my smartest idea, because he not only has Protect, but I think he also has a Minimize as well, which is really damn annoying. Oh, but I also think he has what was it? He has a Disable on hand. At least I think he does. I'm not too sure. But thankfully, a Psychic was able to weaken him a little bit, or twice actually. Although it doesn't really help with Sludge Bomb though, because that's still a bit of a pain. But Tina's up next. Though I don't. Did I use Dig or Drill Run here? Yeah. I used Drill Run, which so far has not missed. But we won't be using it for very long. Well, I should say we won't be having it for too much longer. So yeah. And Tina, in theory, could take care of the other gym members, but I was a little bit worried to send her out oh Jesus Christ, I was worried to send her out almost immediately because big guns, and she's the only one who knows any powerful ground moves. So okay, here's the Golbat this time. So it turns out Koga did not have an Arbok on his team, though he definitely should. Because snakes are pretty stealthy, like ninjas and stuff. But you know. And also protect does not work twice in a row. I just remember that. And even though while we are hit with toxic, it shouldn't really matter because I think yes, rock throw connects. Golbat is down and Koga is defeated, which is awesome because now the other gym should be like dominoes. Because generally speaking, we can go through. Like we technically would have the requirements in order to meet them. Oh, and we also got a toxic from Koga as well. Like, it's a really good poison move to use, and there are quite a few mons that you can actually teach it to. Like, for example, Snorlax. Snorlax, I think, is a great example of using a toxic effectively, but Bruru can also learn it too, you know, because he is part poison after all. Oh right. I think toxic is like the one move that almost every Pokemon can learn. Like, I say almost because in recent years I think with a Sword and not Sword Shield, Scarlet and Violet, Umbreon, which was the dark evolution, they don't have that for some reason. Like, I guess it's because of the competitive scene. I hear it's a monster in that regard, but you know, like, what do I know? I don't really get into the competitive scene anyway. So yeah. So from here, I think the game is just gonna basically be a breeze. Well, at least for you guys, but I still gotta edit down a lot of battles and footage, so, you know, it is what it is. So, with that said, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so until next time, Goons, remember, reach for the stars.